you better poop when the beat drops.
Just how I do it. Ready? Your turn. Very good.
We're really close to the Dutch word for cat. Poes.
Nice.
Uh,
It's
Yeah,
almost as
because-
if these things are correlated in some way.
Yeah.
It's almost like we occasionally call cats pussycats for
Oh.
some reason.
Coincided.
Quit pussyfooting about.
Oh, okay, we can. Okay, we can
With
do
that,
this.
no.
What is the setup? Let's begin.
Let's begin.
And with that, let's do this.
Okay. I'm an adult.
Are you now?
No.
That's just a lie, isn't it?
It's all a lie. It was a complete.
Adults are just children in denial.
I am in denial.
Ah, but what if like Peter Pan, you never grow up?
Dude,
I
Peter
am-
Pan is an allegory for death, dude.
I'm not Michael Jackson.
Don't ruin my childhood.
Shimona.
That, in my opinion, is still happening.
Oh.
I don't want to be an adult. I'm not an adult. I'm not at university. Leave me alone.
Alright then.
I'm an adult. I live on my own.
Dude, exam students.
I have
fucking-
an apartment that I need to take care of. And
Yeah,
clean,
alright. You can stop flexing now.
And have a cat that I need to take care of.
Weird
Again.
flex, but okay.
You can stop
Okay.
the flex.
Alright. Let's do this then. Alright then. Shh.
Jesus Christ.
Oh no.
Oh yes.
Yay, tavern.
No. Yeah, I've not even started yet.
The classic intro.
The-
It's not what you think.
Is it?
This is the
This
how
is the
most
standard
campaigns
opening.
start.
This is
Okay.
the... Hey, don't
Quintessential intro.
Oh,
don't mock it.
I'm
Jay.
so mocked right now.
No, I love tavern intros. Like seriously, I'm
I'm
basic.
not mocking you. I'm mocking whoever created the campaign originally.
Yeah, you didn't write it. I mean, there's just nothing else to do.
That's
Right
true.
now.
Let's get started.
in this era of time.
Alright, stop rushing in.
Oh my god.
Keep it in your pants. Come on.
I have so much
Ooh, we
in...
have tokens.
Patience is a virtue.
Yes. Right then. Don't leave...
Incredible, we have tokens.
You have so many tokens.
People faces.
Boop. Some of you don't have a
Never
background
mind,
though.
I'm
That-
sketching that. It looks really shit.
That beehive.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
I created it.
Beehive.
I drew that character.
No, I remember that.
Yes.
Token.
You're not there.
I don't exist.
Just give it a moment
Our
as you
character's
phase
not
into
there.
existence.
Now that's with vectors.
Once you phase into being,
You're a figment of the imagination.
Okay, I do play a succubus in another campaign.
Oh,
You all materialize in the pattern.
it's empty. But suddenly the barman appears.
I'm done.
Jimson, just so you know, you're the question mark dude.
Oh, I'm the Unabomber. All right.
Oh,
What a
fuck me.
Oh no.
Oh, that's great. That was a great reference.
Jesus Christ.
Every edgy antagonist from video game ever is what he looks like. Thank you. Oh, where my question mark with
Oh
Pride.
god.
joy and pride.
Great start.
This is a
If you want, I can draw you a character for the next session.
No, that's fine. I would just build a clip art picture from D&D Beyond that I use.
Mm.
What?
Let's
He
face
went
it,
live. Thank you,
It's-
Discord.
it's easier to steal.
Well, what do you think I did?
I mean, that's exactly what I did. You just look up half.
Hey, it's not stealing. They gave it to me to you.
Wait.
You know what
Yeah.
I did? Because
Boop.
I'm such a weirdo. I go on these dress-up games made for like little girls, and I found like a fantasy one, and that's how I made my character. A dress-up game meant for little girls.
I
Nice.
mean, if it works, it works. Yeah,
It worked.
it works.
It's.
I
I
like
mean-
to draw my characters. Sometimes I begin with a drawing and later I make a backstory with it. That's
Nice.
also fun.
Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense.
But that's something you can do if you have the skills at least.
Right.
Roast
It
me
doesn't have to
harder.
be.
I think he's now doing an intro in the stream or something that we can't hear.
No, he's in
I'm-
here.
I am
sorry.
here. I am
I'm sorry.
here. I was gonna be like, Robin. Robin.
I've just
I
realised.
still need my character.
You're not there.
I've just realised I probably
Oh
shouldn't.
heavens to
Sorry.
Betsy.
I've just realised I probably shouldn't watch the stream, or that might count as cheating.
I don't. Well,
Here be trapdoor.
Yeah.
My character's still not there.
Somebody
You're not
has to,
there.
Actually,
Okay, I
I'm
don't
sorry.
exist.
Yeah.
use Fog of War.
Love.
I also need to learn it myself. I'm doing tomorrow a campaign for some friends.
Oh, nice.
I think you
Something
need
up
to,
with
like,
an homebrew world I made.
I'm pretty sure you need the premium accounts
You
to
do.
do Fog of
yeah.
War.
You do.
You do.
I don't think you do you?
No, you need the dynamic lighting.
Yeah.
I
Oh
believe.
yeah, that's the one.
Okay.
For the static conceal and reveal, you don't need to, but for it to be dynamic and stuff, then yeah.
We've wasted like 30 minutes.
Oh, no,
It's
yeah,
fine.
We-
I've manned up now.
It's
Was
not
it a
okay.
waste?
It's not a waste
It
if
was
you
not.
enjoy yourself.
That's true.
Someone
Thank you.
please clean up that spill.
Oh no! Alex. Oh
The
no!
water is going everywhere.
Okay.
I see my cat in a while.
So, Robin.
Oh, why me first? The least experienced person. Pick on anyone else first.
Okay. Meruvin.
Nice.
Nice.
Was it Meraven? Meraven.
Sure.
He'll correct you later.
He will. He'll be like, no, say
It's John.
John. Okay.
It could be worse.
So after travelling for some time, you've come to Green Nest in the tavern. Just trying to have a look around, see anything's going down, trying to keep notes of everything that's been happening in your personal life. You see a few people, kind of drunken people, just kind of having drinks, spilling everything all over themselves on the floor. A few barmaids wandering around trying to clean up whatever they can. Some weird people kind of in the tavern as well. You see a weird elven bard in the corner. Playing
Fuck yourself.
playing horribly, absolutely awful. But he thinks
I mean,
He's-
it's clearly playing awfully. He's not part of my house, so.
exactly.
Fight me. I will beat you with my loot.
I think he
That's
maybe
written
can
in the
roll
note.
for it if he rolls badly. You can say that, but oh whatever.
We shall see.
You see a woman who stands out quite a lot with a beehive sort of hair going on, pink dress, looking very smug of herself, looking around at people who think they are beneath her. Anyone that even comes close to wherever she's sitting just kind of sneers at them. They are important. They aren't important. And obviously just a person with a hood on in the background as well.
Do they look very shifty?
So shifty.
So, is there anyone else like them?
No, he's the only one that's like that.
But this is not a very fine establishment, as we can clearly tell.
Exactly.
Like a
I'm not
roadside tavern.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
looks
because
like
you're not there, exactly. Is he actually an elf? Like a full elf right over there?
Oh, you
The
asked.
You
bard?
ask him.
No, half.
Let's approach him. Let's approach this elf.
You're picking on me.
Robin, you see.
Robin, I will slash your face in.
What?
Very, very interested in listening to the music up close.
Oh,
Robin, you see an elvish person. Oh, Mireva, do you want to describe like what you're wearing?
It's the usual attire he wears whenever he travels. It's the clothes are not really meant for fashion, as they are meant to stand against harsher conditions of long travels. Over those are a set of studded leather armor that is slightly worn. It's seen some use, and he has a bag on his back, some pouches on his sides. Yeah, he does have the adventure or sellsword kind of look on him.
That'd be really good if I knew anything about Game of Thrones.
So, Robin, you see a person of that description get up and start walking towards you. What do you do?
What do I do?
Yeah, you just have
Currently
to.
playing the lute, as far as I know.
That is a fucking good question. I don't know. Why did you do this to me first?
Love you.
No, you don't. Well, all right. You won't by the end of the game, I promise. I will make your day a misery. You will regret ever inviting me here.
My God.
Does your character actually say that?
Well, because I can't do voices. No.
You don't need to do voices. You can just speak in the name of your character. That's fine.
Well, since I clearly have an audience now, I shall begin playing something a little more interesting than just randomly strumming upon the lute that I am clearly playing with, to try and entertain this newcomer that is clearly interested in my work.
We sing to our youth. To the
No. No. We do not bring that up.
Oh, this is a joke I don't get either. Oh,
It's
dear
a
me.
it's a Skyrim reference.
Yeah.
Play me Big Iron. That's a good one. No, play me Johnny Guitar. That's the better one.
Oh, I could do Big Iron. I can't do the other one.
Play it again, Johnny Guitar.
Big Iron, Big Iron.
Nice.
I can't do a southern accent. Get her to do it.
I'm not in the bar.
Yeah, we'll find you eventually.
Meta magic going on. The fourth wall smashed open.
How is the music he's playing?
He's playing Toto Africa. Playing Africa by Toto.
Doesn't he need to roll a performance
Yes.
check to see if he rolls anything?
Absolutely.
If he sings anything
Well,
good?
Robin, would you... Robin, will you roll a performance check for me, please?
When I find it.
It's
Wow.
It's
Wow.
okay. It's not
It's
bad.
average.
Yeah, it's average.
I'll get better. It's fine.
Exactly. You're just warming up.
Yeah.
I give the Bard's music a listen for a bit, and seeing that this is not the finest establishment, I take the liberty to heckle him.
Oh, do it. Please do it. Go for it. I want to hear this.
No, it's not really a heckle. It's more like just like intrude on the music, which is not really a polite thing to do.
Not so much Stettler and Waldorf, so I.
Can I have a description of this bard I'm facing?
You can. It's a good question. You can. You can look at the bio picture.
No.
No, this bard that you see before you is blonde. He's obviously got slightly pointy. It's not as pointy as yours might be, but you know he's wearing this fairly easy going travel gear. Nothing too heavy. Something that you can move around in as he's playing this lute that he's holding in front of him. He's got a few browns, a few greens, a few blacks. He's got some nice boots on that he clearly likes, and yeah, that's me just describing the picture.
Where did you learn to play bard?
Just when I was younger.
Self-taught.
Close enough.
What do you mean close enough? Did you not go? Did you either learn yourself, or you have a teacher, or you go to a school? Which is it?
No, why do you care so much?
Well, you see, I've heard better music elsewhere, and I'm slightly disappointed.
Yeah, well, if you don't like it, bother someone else.
You don't want my coin.
I can get coin hours I like. I don't need to be heckled by you.
I take a little look around, left and right. Make an emphasis with a brow that he has no audience except me right now.
Yeah, everyone else who isn't in there is just ignoring the bard completely. Not impressed.
Is that loot yours?
It is.
Mind if I give it a try?
Touch it and I'll beat you with it.
You see a little sly grin in Raven's like the side of the mouth. Just the tip of the edge, a little smile, a little smirk.
Eleanor, while this is
Yes.
going on, you've noticed that the gentleman who was a few tables across has gone up to the bar and has kind of thrown a few words his way, kind of insulting what he's playing.
Okay.
And everyone else is just ignoring. It's
Eleanor looks at it with a little interest. It's something interesting, or more interesting than the drunkenness of the rabble that's around her.
What is she doing in such a place anyway?
She tries to find some work that she can do with her magical or limited magical skills.
Unlimited power.
I said limited, not unlimited.
Oh, right.
Soon it'll be unlimited.
But yeah, it's beginning to take her interest, and she walks over to the two men. They are men, right? Both.
I mean, they've got long hair. I'm
Hey,
assuming.
hey! I can be whatever you want me to be, sweetheart.
Wow. Talk about illusion magic.
Yeah, so you go on over, gliding as you walk up.
See, you attracted more attention. Maybe you can swindle some coin from them instead.
Do I hear that?
Yes, you do hear that.
Good sir, I am not a lady to be swindled that easily. So
Ooh, get
please
him.
keep your nefarious plans to yourself and not act upon them.
Get her, Jade.
She's got away with words, doesn't she?
Yes, she does.
That's one way of putting it.
Hopefully I'll be able to see you around more, Bard. You seem like an interesting fellow.
Yeah, well.
Yes, your music is adequate. From what I
Raven then begins to walk over to the figure in the back.
Adequate, right.
Oh, that was quick.
Boom! Magic!
Raven the Hedgehog.
Sonic for short.
So as you approach the figure, he's writing on some parchment, has a completely full drink, so sitting next to him at the table.
Gonna give a little glancey glance on that little parchment of yours.
He's just looks like he's copying one set of notes from one language to another, and looks up, regards you, says, "Can I do for you?"
Are you a scribe?
Right now, yeah.
I take Merevin takes a seat in front of him, joins him at the table. By chance, would you be interested in writing a letter for me then?
He pulls out a piece of parchment and some chalk because he doesn't have any ink or anything like that. And says, "Do it yourself if you want, unless you're looking to pay for it." I'm just copying some notes here for myself before I have to give it back to the person I borrowed them from.
Hmm. Very
Unless you
interested to
can't
know
write.
Very interested in knowing what kind of notes he's writing. Notes, can I get any
Yeah,
details?
well, it depends on. Do you want to roll for it to see if you can actually get a glance?
Sure.
And
Sure. What do I roll?
that's gonna be a perception, I believe.
All right.
Okay, sweet. Yeah, so you can easily just lean over, and you can see everything that's on that piece of paper. James, do you want to tell him what is actually on the piece of paper?
Yeah, it's actually just basic. It's from Elvish, and I'm copying it to Common. It's like basic ingredients for what looks like some simple alchemical formulas or whatever. It's like very basic, though. It's not even like some advanced thing or anything.
You misspelled marigold there. He does a little gesture with a finger over the piece of paper.
I'm not even there, but damn.
Just bad writing. It's spelled right.
What'd you say to him saying that about the spelling of marigold?
I just told him to misspell the word
It's
because
just
it's
fucking with him.
translating over.
He's agreeing with him as well. I bet it's completely
He
fine.
speaks like a bunch of languages, and it's pretty smart. So I'd say it's probably not misspelled, but
As
yeah, he just said, "I got bad writing. Sorry."
Oh. So as you'll have this conversation and Robin's playing the bard and Eleanor's just kind of hovering over, the door opens and another elvish woman comes in. Do you want to describe what she's wearing?
Yes.
Very impressive.
Yes!
I mean-
Oh!
Okay.
She a whore! This is the lesbian no, I'm joking.
No, it is the promiscuous priestess, sir.
Oh, my apologies.
No,
Oh,
okay.
I do declare.
So
Sorry.
for any outing, of course, she's all done up. She got her makeup done. She got her hair did. She's wearing some nice jewelry, and she's wearing a nice pink dress. It shows a little bit of cleavage, but not too much because she's not a hoe. But she's just. This is gonna sound so vain. She's just beautiful, and she's working it.
You can just hear the music change. You're so vain. You really think this song is about you.
Do you
This
actually
woman
sing that?
is interesting towards to Eleanor. A woman so well groomed in such a place is something that easily catches her eye. She walks over to her.
You can actually move your tokens now. I finally figured it out.
Wait.
Hey.
Boing, 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 boing. I'll get back over that. Sorry.
I walk over to her and say, "Hello, good lady. My name is Lady Eleanor Lightbridge, and from the way you are presenting yourself, I see that you're also a woman of good standing, if my eyes do not deceive me."
I mean, I guess I'm kind of a woman of good standing. I belong to a church, so
Ah, a
not
woman of faith.
very much so, ma'am.
Merevin mumbles under his breath, missionaries.
Do I
Gosh,
hear
are you
that?
missionary?
No.
Do I need I do a perception roll.
Yep, go for it. Oh wow, yeah, you heard that.
Unlimited perception.
Unlimited perception.
Over 9,000.
I call to him. There's nothing wrong with religion. It's the way our world works. The gods have a mighty sway over it, and it's best for you to respect them and those who serve them. Good sir.
Esme's just kind of pat Lady Eleanor on the back and be like, "It's okay, you know, I appreciate it, but it's okay."
Also, so humble and not so easily to be angered. You are a gracious woman, I see.
The ladies of the church taught me well.
That's fine. May I ask, what god do you serve?
Sune. She's the goddess of love and beauty.
Love, something I never actually much pursued. If I did, I wasn't here right now. And beauty, it's something temporarily. I begin to lose mine in my advancing age.
Esme's gonna look dead at Lady Eleanor and just be like, "You are still gorgeous." And
Thank you.
Love can happen for anyone at any age. I don't doubt it. May the
Yes,
blessing of Sune be with you.
thank you. I must confess, I do age with dignity.
Girl, you work it.
Nope.
Do you actually do that?
No.
By the way, for anyone asking, Lady Eleanor 6.
Is-
How old?
She's 6?
46.
46.
Okay.
46.
I assume she says that she's always 21.
Nice.
But if I pursued the quest of love a little bit more, I would be too old to be married off. But I still try to present my brother with the facts that I am still useful to the House of Lightbridge.
Hey, you know, who needs men?
He's my brother, and he has actually sway over what happens to the money of Lightbridge of the Lightbridge estates, and I like to go back there because
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say something so offensive.
no, he is quite a nasty man, if I must confess myself. Even the peasants over which he rules speak of him behind his back that way. But still, I try to get back in his good grace and maybe get some luxuries back into my life.
Jimson and Robin and Eleanor, do you want to roll a perception for us?
Drat.
Well, I can find perception because I'm stupid. Ha,
Oh,
ha, ha.
okay.
Oh.
Jesus.
I am a god.
You-
I mean, what? It's because I've been quietly just playing and sitting there alone, just watching everything happen.
Yeah.
So clearly, I see everything.
Be right back 1 moment.
Yep.
Distracted by this person trying to get in my business.
Yeah. So,
Problem.
nope, no, go on.
Nope. Carry on. Wasn't
Nope.
going to say that word. Don't worry about it.
So, Robin, you notice just to the left and right of where these two ladies are talking, even though it is dark outside, you're seeing random lights that are going past the windows. The windows are kind of they've got that weird like frosty effect, so you can't really see what is going on inside, but you see lights kind of running backwards and forwards, these orange lights. And you kind of notice that one of them seems to be getting a lot closer, as if it is heading towards you.
I'm back.
Oh, I see.
Um,
That's not good, is it?
Out of nowhere, the window smashes and a man jumps through and in his hands you see some sort of vial. And he's got a black cape, he's got a vial in his hands, and he's like arching it over his head like he's about to throw it in your general direction. And obviously you two girls, you getting showered by glass from
Oh,
nowhere.
good gracious! What's happening?
Ah, shit.
Here we go again.
Lady manners.
I'm sorry.
Where's
It's been a
this
long day.
happening? What?
It has
I would
happened.
expect more from a lady of the church.
Say it goes through here.
Go by them.
So yeah, the window here, it's come this way. It's jumped in this direction. He actually has got this like vase over his head, like he's about to throw it forward.
Wait, hold on. Which way is his forward? just is it at me or is it
This
at them?
way. He's throwing it
Oh.
this way.
Can you
Oh, dear.
describe the person real quick?
Yeah, of course. You can't really tell much face-wise because he's got a dark cloak on, and it looks like he's got some sort of mask going on the face. But he's in complete black, and as he's jumping through before he lands, you actually see some sort of like a silver blade attached to his side.
Do I recognize anything in his attire that would
You
notify me of what affiliation he has?
you can roll for it.
What am I rolling?
That would be, oh god, would it be? It's a very good question. History.
Fuck, that was a
History,
random button, I
so-
apologise.
So it'll be an
History,
intelligence, yeah.
Ignore my nature check for some stupid reason.
No clue.
No, you-
Or worse.
No clue. You just think there's a random crazy person jumping. You have no idea.
Can I
who
see?
they are.
Can I also do that history check?
Yep, absolutely. You all see this person jumping through.
Can I just roll to tackle him?
You could.
You could absolutely. Anything's possible.
Like, how close is he to me? So I
He's
know I'm not,
literally
like,
landed here. Like he's like just past the table.
Okay. So, what would I have to roll to tackle this crazy?
That would
man?
just be a standard melee attack, I believe. So roll a d20.
All right.
While we're doing this, Double Jesus, you recognize that this person's from. You've been heard whispers about this from a cult that's been wreaking havoc on local townspeople from down the coast, stealing things and just destroying whatever they can. Esme, yeah. As this happens, as the glass rains down on you, you just turn around and what was it you wanted to do? You wanted to just like lunge at him, like rugby tackle him to the floor?
Yeah.
Yeah, bitch just turns around and just rugby tackles that person to the floor and is pinning him down. And he's just like, ugh, with the vase like kind of in front of him and rolling forward.
I like to go help.
Yeah, go
If I
for it.
can.
I'm just
I
Absolutely.
also try to go help and.
I'm just
I
gonna.
have-
You
I
got
have a-
glass all over me.
In the meantime, I'm going to be completely useless and just keep playing as I watch. Screw you all. I'm just going to be the accompanying music to the action.
I try to calm the person by do the charm person spell on him.
So what is this thing that he has?
It looks
his hand.
like, well, it's kind of rolled out of his hand as he was tackled to the floor unexpectedly.
Oh no.
It's a plain green bottled like vase. What's the word for it? Porcelain? There we go. That's the word I was looking for. And on it is like a few symbols kind of like etched onto it, and it's got like a cork in the top of it.
All right, I'm gonna go grab it and look at it and kind of investigate it, I guess, or look, look for any signs to see if I can recognize what it is.
I am going to do the charm person spell on the man that our priestess tackled down to get him to be more talkative and friendly towards
Okay,
me.
if you both want to do rolls for them.
What do you want me to roll for it?
So it was to check out the
You're already using a spell slot? Alright.
Hey, if you're gonna go in, go hard.
I mean, absolutely.
I mean, I could have just used my brute strength to.
Investigation,
Good for
sorry.
you, but,
Yeah, so investigation for you. One action, so let's see this. Oh, it lasts for an
Oh,
hour.
yeah, Jesus.
Jesus
Yes.
Christ. Yeah, you recognize from what's etched onto it, you recognize this as a flammable ichor that is in this phase. And
So
from the...
basically, like alchemist fire. Or
Yes,
something
absolutely.
Like that, or something like that.
You
Absolutely.
just saved us all from burning alive.
You attempt to... Oh, I need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, sweet. Let me do that now for you. What is it I need to roll it against, if you don't mind me asking?
I believe it's their spell casting thing, save DC.
That's 13.
13.
1-3.
Oh yeah, you failed that completely. Yeah, absolutely failed. So he just kind of looks at you, and his face just goes blank. Just
So this dude turns like
kind of limp,
charmed and,
noodled
like,
under your arms.
okay.
Yeah.
and I'm just like tackling.
Yeah, you're just on top of this man
On
who's just
top of him.
laying there, like.
Lady, would you please stay on? I'm going to ask you some questions.
Okay.
Good sir, may I ask you why you just jumped through the window and, from what I've seen, try to throw something into the something? Sorry, out of game. But what's this again called?
The
A fireplace.
That's
Fireplace.
where my English fails. What?
Fireplace.
Fireplace.
Why would you? Why were you trying to throw that that face thing into the fireplace, if I may ask?
Well, pretty lady, I was told to.
May I ask by who?
Moravin takes a sip from Double Jesus' mug.
Interesting.
From the boss. What are you doing here? You want to go out? You wanna go get a drink?
Oh, you're such a nice person. But may I ask, is this boss, if I may ask?
Oh, I can't tell you that unless you go out with me now. Let's go out now.
Can I do a persuasion check on him to get it out of him?
Yeah. Oh shit. Okay.
Would you pretty please, mister?
Well, you
Use
see,
your feminine charms.
body language. Ha!
That's pretty weird for a woman of her age, and she isn't that slender. She's kind of tubby.
It's okay. Chubby women can have charm.
BBW.
Big, beefy
Women.
Yeah, what is it? What's his boss name?
Well, I can actually show you. Like he tries to wiggle around a little bit.
Priest, Miss Priestess, would you please lessen your grip on him so that he
Oh,
can show
no.
who his boss is?
Here we
I
go.
really don't trust him.
Here we
He
go.
he is quite charmed by my spell. He is trustable enough, lady.
Okay,
Please
What I'm gonna
lessen
do?
your grip. You don't have to totally loosen it, but just so that he can show me.
I'm gonna keep my grip fairly strong, but like loosen it a teeny tiny bit.
We're gonna burn.
Just burn. So
It's like-
is he allowed up? Sorry.
No, he's still on the floor, but like I'm not holding like him down quite as hard.
Right. He kind of tries to like. Okay, so I'm gonna describe this as weirdly and as normal as possible. He tries to do that weird little jerky motion. You know, he's trying to like bounce someone off your back, like he does it with his bum. He kind of arches up, trying to roll you off, and he tries to.
Yeah.
He's trying to get up, so he's gonna roll to see if he can actually try and do that as he tries to get closer towards Eleanor. Huh? No, he weak. he
I'm
makes
going
him.
to try to persuade our priestess to loosen him.
Okay.
I do another persuasion check. Drat.
No.
As this is going on, you hear.
I'm just-
Sorry, go on.
I'm just gonna be like, lady, Eleanor. He tried to kill us, probably. I don't know. There is no logical reason why I should let him go.
Okay, mister, if you can show, just tell me what is your boss's name.
But he's right outside, and as you hear him say that, you start to hear screaming coming from outside, and it looks
Okay.
like it's getting a lot brighter, unnaturally brighter outside.
can only tackle so many people.
I think we should look into that.
What are you gonna do with this guy?
Um, what's about the patrons of this bar? What are they doing?
They are just staring at what they're just all kind of stood up, staring at you gormlessly. They have no idea what is going on. One person's under a table, kind of drunkenly with like his tank in his hand, going, "Woo!"
I am going to do another persuasion check on the people in the bar to actually ask them to help us.
Go for it, and then tell, and then roll to see.
Wow.
Do the speech
Rolling
that you
the
want to
board.
do.
Dear gentlemen of this fine establishment, if you might have seen, there not so long ago, this fellow who is now on the ground, tackled by our good priestess over here, was trying to throw some vial of with unknown substance in it into our furnace, which probably wouldn't have done as much good. And we have currently tackled him to the ground, but he told us that his boss is outside, and we see there's a lot going going on outside, and we would like to check it out, but we don't trust this man completely, even under my spell. So if you good gentlemen would please keep an eye on him and maybe tie him down with some rope, that would be very kind of you.
As you're going through this, you see them all kind of just start to sit down and just keep zipping from the attackers, kind of like staring awkwardly to the side at you. The person at the table just kind of lets out a big belch and just kind of rolls onto his back, and it's just like, meh. And you hear one person in the background be like, "Is it still talking?"
Nice speech and all, but maybe we should investigate what's going on outside.
So I want to real
Walks over
quick
to
also. I just want to frisk this guy, like make sure he doesn't have any other weapons or anything else on him.
Yep. You don't even need to really roll for that. As you
I mean, I'm doing this while they're talking, kind of when they're not paying
Yeah.
attention, if anything.
as you hear the murmurs of Eleanor trying to get people to do what she says, not really paying attention, you run your hands graciously over his body. No, I'm joking. Nothing really hidden. He's got a long scimitar attached at the waist. Nothing else really going on. He's got a few vials attached to the side. But it's mainly the
silver dagger.
A scimitar.
Oh, a scimitar?
Yeah.
Well, I think when you said he came in the window, you said I saw like a something silver.
Yeah.
A scimitar?
Yeah.
Okay, I'd take that.
Okay.
Lady Eleanor is willing to try again, but this time less nice. I do an intimidation roll.
Good.
Now, what Esme wants to do is just like stand up with the guy and like do like what policemen do when they put the hands behind the back and just hold on to him like that, so that way we can all just go check outside
Yeah.
together and we don't lose sight of the guy.
Lady Eleanor would still like to try the intimidation.
Yeah. So as
Or dreads.
Esme,
You're wrong.
you.
How about you
Well
pass the
then.
torch, brother?
I'm not going even to go try to do a speech. Just utterly fails and nobody.
Yeah, everyone in the tavern is just ignoring you now. They don't care. They're just happy with their drinks. They don't know. They just don't even listen to everything that's going outside. They're just there with their drinks.
Ruffians.
Ruffians. The cultists that you pick up.
Tie him up with the rope.
Oh, you tie him up with rope.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So
Take
yeah.
out a rope.
He's
and
not
tie it
fighting
up.
back at all.
Okay.
He's just
So
as
I
long.
can-
Sorry, go on.
Is he tied up?
Yeah.
I'm gonna scooch over so I'm not on top of him anymore.
Okay, I think it's time to go outside and look what's going on
Yeah,
out there.
Maravan has went and looked outside already.
Oh, okay, sweet.
You said, nice speech, lady, but we should check what's going on outside, and then went to check what's going on outside.
As you go outside, you see people.
I still can't move my token, by the way.
Can you not?
Nope.
I can. Yeah, I think you might have given it to me on accident.
Oops. I can fix. I did. There we go.
There
Sorry.
we go.
I should have abused my power.
Abuse everything. As you step outside, you can see that some buildings are actually caught on fire. You see people in the same garb as the man that's in the tavern, with flasks, throwing them as they're throwing them into places. It's just engulfing in flames. Some have torches that they're just putting onto like hay that's outside. And as you take a glance upwards, you see, well, you hear it first, that this loud thudding of something flapping that's extremely big, and you see an enormous blue dragon up ahead, and letting out, whenever it opens its mouth every now and then, lightning just seems to arc out of its mouth as it roars.
I don't think I can tackle that.
Wide-eyed and
And I'm not
in
charming that.
total on shock. Takes a moment, runs back in, and yells, "There's a dragon! Run!"
Oh, good gracious!
And
Good
he
gracious!
begins to run out.
You run out, you just leave everyone.
Lady
I don't know
Eleanor,
these
with
people
how
yet.
Christmas get out of
That's
place.
true.
Are you guys all
Mirabin
leaving?
Yeah,
tries
as-
to lead them towards
Woman
like
and-
safety.
Women
But,
and children first.
What are the women and the children doing in the bar?
They shouldn't be here. It's past their bedtime.
Mirabin
gonna grab-
tries to point people towards the right direction, like to lead the way to
Yeah,
safety.
it's like, hey, there's a dragon, guys.
I'm gonna grab the cultist and run with him.
He's just running to get to Eleanor more than anything. He's just like, pretty lady, wait up. I still need my date.
Eleanor whispers, not going to happen.
Robin's just running along, still playing, but the pace is quickened up now. He's coming faster as he's running behind, continuing the accompanying music.
Bang, bang,
There's
bang,
time
bang.
for music, good Bard, and it's not now.
You can't stop me, lady.
As you all run out, you hear little like strumming, bling, 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 like coming close as he runs towards you with his loops
Wait,
on
hold
his
on,
hands.
no, hold on. We're all running. Surely I'm playing the Benny Hill theme.
No, he's playing Night Joe.
As you run out, not really taking notice of, well, apart from seeing the people that are running through, you see some small humanoid creatures that have kind of run round the corner.
Can I recognize what they are?
Oh god, yeah, absolutely. Kobolds.
Oh, those horrid creatures.
I love that you roll your R's. I absolutely love it.
Only Germanics can do it, and it's really annoying because we the English can't, or at least some of us can, and some of us
What
can't.
are you talking about?
I hate it. 'cause I
We in the
can't do
Netherlands
it.
also put, we also do a guttural G. We don't say G, but G.
Oh,
But anyone can go.
instead of au revoir, you can be like reservoir. I thought it was funny.
Lady Eleanor,
Kobolds are
just
kobolds.
out of
Okay.
the way of
Common.
defense, does the ray of frost to the closest one.
Oh shit, you're just gonna go straight into it. You know what, I'll let you have...
Kobolds are
Cover
kobolds
retreat.
I
native to
mean,
this region.
you didn't even ask what they were here for. They could have been here for a drink. You never know.
Yeah,
But no,
they
you
come
have
to-
no way of
Lady
frosting.
Eleanor thinks goblins are horrid creatures.
They're not goblins.
not
they're
goblins.
kobolds.
Kobolds.
Kobolds are horrid creatures, and they are always up to something nasty. So yeah, one ray of frost to
Racist.
the nearest one.
Oh shit, okay.
Now that's unlimited power.
Oh.
And I roll damage.
Oops, I didn't mean to press that. Never sacrifice. 1 second. I got
So
this.
yeah, my ray of frost hit my hits one.
Yeah. As the first one that comes closest to you, as it gets closer, without even knowing what's happening, this like stream of frost just goes at it, and it kind of freezes it in place, and it's just like a frozen statue. Had no idea what was even happening. All the others kind of look, and they're just kind of like, "What the hell?"
You could even say he's an icicle.
Icicle.
I want to ride. I'm not going to finish. That's it.
You want to ride the icicle? How disgusting!
Yeah.
Lady Eleanor tries to do an intimidation on the kobolds to get them away from her.
I'll let you do it very quickly, and then we're gonna have to. Yeah, they're a bit kind of put off by that. They're just seeing one of their comrades just turn into a random ice statue, an
Go
icicle.
away, you hot-headed creatures, or you're gonna end up just like your comrade over there.
And now I need you to roll initiative.
Oh, I forgot to click my token. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I
that's
think
a good.
you
that's
don't
a
even have
good
started the
reminder.
initiative thingy. Because you can click somewhere and then...
Do you want me to re-roll so that way it goes straight to your thing? Like the initiative box thing.
Boom.
Oh.
I think he can add. I can add one in, can't he?
I believe I can if I can.
If you can figure
If I can figure it out, I'll just plop you in somehow. It's okay. So we got.
or it's easy enough for me to re-roll.
Yeah, is that okay? I'm incapable of
fine.
anything.
It's
Oh.
worse, but it's fine.
You can edit it though in the box, I believe. To what the original value
Yeah,
was.
that's it.
Right. Hold on. 45, 50.
It was 11. Was it? Oh wait.
It was 11. I didn't mean to move myself.
It's okay. Whoops. Boom. There we go. Sweet. So.
Oh, I could have changed it. Oops.
It's all good.
Yeah, I'm taking the 12.
Yeah. So, how do I add one?
You need to click on
Oh,
the token and
12.
add the initiative to them.
It's okay. So, yeah, Moraman, you're going first.
Could have just ran away.
Wait, you haven't rolled for the kobold?
I have, but I did it by hand.
Oh. You can actually roll for them in Roll20.
Mm-hmm. That's fine.
But
either
he
way.
isn't going to. So suffer.
You just have to click one of them and then... it's easier to actually know which kobold hasn't died and
Yeah,
which
I
one has.
deleted the other one that has. Sorry about this, guys. Oh, add turn.
Let's see.
Oh, there we go. Got it.
My movement is. Yeah, no, it's no worries. Right.
Yeah, it's fine.
He rushes besides the woman Eleanor and grabs her wrist, tugs it back, so she will face the group behind them. I said run, not fight. Now move.
I can only move when it's my turn. So yeah, that's
Does your
after
character
yours.
say
So
that?
yeah, you need to do an attack, and then I do next turn. I'm go back, take a few steps backwards.
I think he was RPing that.
Yeah, he was.
Mm-hmm.
So Mario just grabs you and goes, "I told you to run!" Like, what'd you respond to that with?
I know. They came so fast. I go.
Time to take the bow out and try to give them some cover as they run away.
Yeah, roll for that. Roll.
So there was a corpse somewhere around here.
Yeah, there was. I'll do a
let's,
cross there.
Fine.
Those things don't have much HP if they're 5.
Don't give away secrets.
It's
I
okay.
think that's that range is a bit too close.
Don't forget you can move there's loads of options that you can move.
Yeah, I can move another.
What's too
20.
close?
Yeah.
That is way too close for me
Close to do what?
to use my bow with.
No, you.
It's at disadvantage though. Like the range is
No,
150.
no.
isn't it?
What that means is that you can do that first part of the range fine, and then the outer range is your total range, but the rest is with disadvantage, and also
alright.
within 5 feet, so right next to someone.
Oh,
you're
yeah,
also at
because
disadvantage.
using ranged as melee. Yeah. Okay, I got you. Yeah, let's pluck a little arrow right over this guy, right between these two.
Which guy? Sorry.
That one.
That one. Yeah. Roll. Roll. Oh, yeah. Do damage. Absolutely. Oh, yeah.
How do
Instantly.
you do those little lines?
Oh, the ruler.
Mhm.
The ruler.
The ruler and snap, and I just hold Alt to make it move freely, and hold Shift, and then release the click for it to stay forever.
Yeah.
Until you click
So
again.
you knock your bow, your arrow, sorry, and as soon as you let go, it just goes straight in between the eyes, and it just makes a little bah! noise as it flumps to the ground. Gone. Oops. Is there anything else you want to do in your turn?
I believe that's my action and my movement. I'm not gonna move again.
Because you. Oh, okay.
I am gonna put the bow back now and take out my rapier though. So unless that's an action or that's a bonus.
No, that's
Drawing. I believe drawing and sheathing weapons is a bonus.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Right over there.
And that's my turn. Telling everyone again to go.
Yep. So as soon as you do that, the other kobolds just kind of see this and wait, how many is fine? And they just start running towards you, well, towards you all. Blab 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 blab, blip, blip.
Wait, that's only this goblin was his turn.
It's all of them.
Oh, for all of them.
Yes.
Okay.
Obviously these two around the one behind the bush you can't see, and he can't see you at all, just so you know. And how far is this? This is a very good idea. Cool. One of them, this one closest towards you, Marin, has a like a slingshot. It just starts waving above his head and just lets it loose, and just a huge freaking stone just comes hurtling towards you. And
towards who?
Maravin.
Makes sense.
And it just misses completely, and it just goes and hits the wall and just kind of bounces and a few feet away. And that's going to be their turn. So, Eleanor, back to you.
She still does a ray of frost towards the closed goblins and then runs as fast as she can away from them.
Okay. Go for it. Yeah.
And I roll for damage.
Which one did you do it to? Sorry, was it this one?
The closest.
The closest one. Yeah, absolutely. So just completely frozen solid. Blip.
Take that, you monstrous creatures! And she runs just
Yep,
30 feet she can actually.
Yep, go for it.
And
Nice.
Well,
Good job.
No! Wait, can I just? Oh,
so I would like,
God!
I would like compensation for when I have to go to the doctor and they have to now look at my ears. Thank
Sorry.
you.
I'm so. Okay, we're gonna ignore.
The tavern as well as the earth dematerializes.
I'm so sorry.
We all
We've
died.
got so much
carry
bigger
Just
problems
swallowed
to
up
go
whole
about
by a
that.
random.
Also,
You got a great deck though.
I know, right?
so slight question. For the new player in the room, does anyone want to actually tell me what a kobold is?
So,
And for anyone else who doesn't know, which is again me.
I have Xanatar's guide to I follows guide to monsters, so I know actually kobold is. It's some dragon kind creature. It isn't dragon, but it's draconic. It's related to dragons, but it's weaker. It's smaller. Very rare ones can fly, and they're
Think,
overall weak asses.
think, think.
They are the rodent
like
version.
bipedal humanoid lizards.
Yeah.
But they're reptilian dragonish than Tillian.
Yeah.
I
Right.
dropped a
Still reptiles.
description in the Discord for you.
Thank you.
Just don't look at it yet, because it'll spoil all the fun.
Right. You say that as I click on it. So I click away again.
Well, I'll give you. I told you what they were. They're like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
humanoid, reptilian, bipedal. They
Yeah, right.
look
That,
like
that
reptile.
might be the actual.
And as
like,
you can see from
character
the hit
monster
points, they're
stat block.
quite
You don't
weak
wanna look at that
asses.
while you're playing.
Well, I wouldn't know that because I haven't
It's
looked at
fine.
it.
It's fine. It's okay. It's no problem. But Robin, it is your turn.
I'm still seeing the map as extremely grey. Is that meant to be happening?
Yeah, I accidentally deleted it.
Oh dear.
We get technical difficulties.
Yeah,
But it's okay.
it
We have
happens.
there is a
Well-
like shrubbery like around here.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Where them two
no,
dots
no,
are, we'll
Tavern-
say there's a
tavern
tree.
wall is like around here. This is like the tavern
Wait,
wall.
yeah.
Right. I'm just
Tree!
thinking this- Oh shit, that's not what I want to do.
Tree.
What I want to do is that. Ah. Yes. Okay.
Don't forget, you can move.
Yeah, yeah. Do I wait a turn? Yeah, I'm gonna move up. I'm gonna ignore his warnings to run and pull out my rapier and go that if you go in you're sure to win, so by your law the ancient saw faint heart never won fair lady. And with that, I just end my turn right there.
Okay, righto then. Esme, your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna run up to this fucker.
Do you have the movement?
Fuck. I do.
Probably
That was 30
wow.
feet.
Jesus.
10, 15, 20. Yeah, it
Nice.
is,
Hold on,
yeah.
Hold on, is it?
Yeah.
And I
Each square
failed.
is 5 feet.
It doesn't matter. I failed, so.
That is true. So as you...
Where did you get the great axe from? How was this not in your description?
Paladin.
It was somewhere.
I'm hot. Focus on that.
So out of nowhere, it's like a puff of smoke. A random grey just appears in her hand. She just throws it behind her back and just...
Swings it.
This
and
is a
misses
freaking
completely.
character from the girly comics, I swear.
As she swings it from behind, just completely over the head of the kobold, and the kobold just kind of looks at her blankly, like, what was that? He just stood there like, it missed me. Alright, Jimson. I think Jimson's...
Alrighty
there we
then.
go.
Oh, no. Well, that took a second. Was there a moment of like cognition working out that it was your turn now?
Yeah,
No,
I
no, I
don't
was
blame.
just- I'm trying to imagine the tavern so I can go back out the window.
Yeah, where
Yeah,
that floor is,
yeah.
we'll just say it's there, yeah.
This is basically.
Well, it was like,
A bit
it
closer.
was like right, like like
Yeah.
right between here was where the window was.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Kind of.
it was
Well-
this tile specifically. This is the tile that you can go through.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll pop out to right there, and I'll just shoot my short bow at that kobold right next to where the paladin.
Are we not in the way? Or are you just somehow firing over our heads?
No, we should be fine. Let's see. Like,
I'm a
Yeah.
great shot. I'm a great shot.
Right.
I don't think.
If you roll a one,
are
then
you
that
a
gets stuck in-
particularly 5 foot wide character, sir?
No, but I'm just
No, you
suggesting.
should be alright.
you
I'm
will
just
be
su-
fine.
If
Let
this
us
lands,
proceed.
if this lands in my loot arm, I'm just
Please
saying,
roll a 1.
Don't roll a one.
Roll a 1, please.
If you roll a one, you better be dropping that arrow. If that thing gets loose and it sticks into my arse.
I can think of way worse things to be up your arse.
Holy
well.
That is
crap.
exactly the opposite.
That skimmed my ear.
It's perfect.
That
God.
kobold is certainly dead.
Oh god, yeah.
Well, the damage roll is.
Yeah, it's the 6 there.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
because it is a crit. Yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
10.
Yeah, just
then
drops
back
down
to-
in front of you, Esme. You're just there like,
Like,
did I do that? Yeah, exactly. Like,
Oh right, that is sneak attack too. Nice.
is there anything else you want to do, Jimson?
Say, your loot arm's fine. Go back inside.
Sorry, I clicked on the wrong part. I wanted to read a little bit more about what the
Yeah,
spell did.
it's okay. It's all good. Maravin, it's back to you, my friend.
He's gonna yell at us again.
Yeah, why are you so stupid?
Or not, apparently.
Can't get. I don't think I can get close enough unless I can move through.
Oh, I can just make that
Esme.
one.
Yeah, you can like run past her, absolutely. She just doesn't take the whole 5 feet.
All right.
Just out of range. God damn it.
All right. Go over there. And attack this one that is right next to me.
Yeah, go for it.
There we go.
Do. Wrong one.
Yep. Did not work.
Ooh, ouch.
Ooh.
Shouldn't you be running?
Look at all of you. You fuckers want to fight, so we're fighting.
Yeah, that completely.
That did not hit, yeah.
It did not hit at all. Bless. So the one that you just tried to impale with your very, very sharp stabby looks at you offended, like, "Oh!" and just pulls a dagger and goes to just shank you with it.
All
For
right.
fuck's sake. And it completely just waves its arm in front of you, does absolutely nothing because it's too scared to do that like little step forward, like, "Ah!" and just misses completely. Oh, fuck's sake. The other one just comes over, tries to shank you as well. Oh, for God's sake. Rolled a 1.
Just trips
Shanked
over.
itself.
Trips, yeah, completely runs forward, trips over like a bit of the root of the tree that it was near, and just impales itself on its own little dagger. And that's our little. See, it impales
Just
itself.
a reminder, everyone. There is.
Lady Eleanor
like, a
begins
blue
to fear
dragon.
them less and begins to fear them less. Or see them as less of a threat.
Well, this is not the threat. The threat is the dragon.
Yeah,
Yeah, the town watch will probably deal with it. It's fine. It's there.
this one kind of takes kind of walks past you, not really wanting, after it's seen its friend just fall over and impale himself, still alive, just kind of bleeding on the floor, Holden going, "Ah!" as it's still stabbed on its own little dagger, just kind of starts swinging its little slingshot. And actually, how far away are you? We'll go for Eleanor and just attempt to just throw this rock at her face.
Revenge for the Red Cross.
Does a 21 hit?
Yes, definitely. Oh, please don't be much. Please don't be much.
Wait one
How far
second.
is that sling? How far is its range?
130.
Yes, that's yeah.
Wait, let me roll for
He
this.
Is very
checked
much in range.
beforehand.
How
Do not
does
doubt.
how does a 6 sound?
Yeah, that definitely hits her, and yes, she
Yeah.
is.
You feel just like you don't even see. You just notice that there's something small coming towards you, and
It hits her really hard in the face. It hits
Yeah.
her, hits her
Bonk.
right in the middle of your
Bonk.
thud, it just thumps against your head and just drops to the
Oh.
floor.
And for some reason, you become Bostonian.
Nice.
Bonk.
Right, Eleanor.
Lady Eleanor stumbles a little bit forward. Wait a minute. Stumbles a little bit forward and does a ray of frost towards the goblin that hit her
He's a
with that
kobold.
kobold
It's
that
all
hit her
good.
with that rock.
That is a miss.
miss.
It is a miss. Just
that rock hit me harder than I
Yeah.
thought.
absolutely, rock hits you a bit too hard, and your arm kind of waves a bit to the side, just kind of going, just goes there. A few flowers are a bit frosted over, but nothing much goes on. Anything else you want to do on your turn?
No, I don't have any actions.
Right, Robin.
Right. Robin is going to charge forward, rapier out, and he's going to try and put this screaming kobold out of his misery
Go
with
for
a
it.
quick slash of the rapier.
Rapier, rapier.
I have to actually find the button.
Rapier.
That's a narrow hit, I think.
Oh yeah, that hits. That hits. Yeah.
Cool.
How do you want to
And-
like? Oh god, yeah. How do you want to kill it?
You said you slashed it.
I was gonna say I'm just gonna slash the throat so he doesn't have to scream anymore.
So, oh right, so it's rolling on the floor, screaming at its day like.
Instead of screaming, it's gurgling. That's great.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, blood just oozes from its throat, and it just starts to gargle for it, just slumps.
Good stuff.
Thank you. I do try.
doing your job for you. Paladin who can't hit shit.
Eleanor. I mean Esme. Sorry.
Okay. Move in front of this one. I'm
Yeah.
gonna try Great Axe again.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
There we go. That is a.
Does that kill it?
Oh god, yeah. How do you want to kill it?
I'm just gonna swing it around and just knock his head off.
Just, what with the blunt side?
No.
No, it's
Like-
a slashing. It's slashing.
Slicing.
Fine. I'm just gonna like slash it across the like chest area and like just enjoy the fact it's dead.
Jesus, a thing just like kind of bends backwards a little bit because you hit it so hard with the axe. It's like its bones just protrude out as it kind of folds in on itself and collapses.
Paladin who can't hit shit, huh?
Narrowly hit.
Right.
Alright, I'm the commentary one here.
Jimson.
So there's two of these
There's
dudes left.
One.
Just
Well,
one
there's
now.
one hiding underneath the corpse of another one.
Is
Technically.
there? Oh yeah, there is.
Oh my gosh, there is.
How did you miss him? He's the only one without a cross on him.
No, just when he initially moved all of them on
Yeah.
their turn, their first turn, I saw him move him there, so I don't know, kept a mental note of it, I
Whoops.
guess. I don't know.
We'll just
Cool.
move him to the side there. Didn't see it. There you go.
I'll just attack the closest one.
Oh shit. Nice. Nice. Very nice.
He's nice.
It's nice. Yeah, arrow comes sliding through, right through one eye, out the other side. Slumps forward.
Can take that eye as a souvenir later.
Anything else you want to do, Jimson?
I mean, so there's besides do I see where these kobolds came from, or are they just
So they
are there
came.
kobolds attacking anywhere else?
Oh yeah, like you see other cultists and things running around in between places, just trying to set things on fire. You see some of them kind of running around holding stuff in their arms, but you can't really see what.
This
What
whole
if these
city
kobolds
is
were-
just completely getting looted.
Yeah.
What if these kobolds were just trying to run away from the dragon?
And then we're just killing them all. for no reason.
They're like, "Bah, bah, bah," they're like, run for your lives.
Oh well, they had it coming.
I'll pray about it later.
They came to the wrong establishment.
Yeah, we're already on edge from the crazy guy jumping through a window. I mean, it's
Oh, yeah.
not
What
all
the fuck happened
entirely
to
our
him?
fault, you know.
He's
yeah,
just stood here.
Dragon.
Well, actually, no, he'll be here near the door.
Just been following.
He's been following.
Eleanor around.
Yeah, he has. He's just like he's kind of staying back away from the kobolds, but he's kind of slowly getting close to Eleanor. Like, so when's that date?
Stay away from me, you creep.
Ooh, love it. Maravin.
Let's kill this last one here, and then actually run, because there is still a dragon to consider.
Yes, that horrid beast.
He's probably burning down the ship part of town. It's fine. We're fine here at the minute.
Yep, hits. Oh yeah. How do you want to kill it? You just like
Just nice and simple.
just a stab?
Straight.
Shoop.
Yep, a good stab.
Just very casually, just goes and stabs him. Yeah.
Not
Oh.
casually, just thrust the rapier, then kick him off the rapier.
Oh,
Then let's
nice.
get out of here.
Very nice. Yes.
We need to run now, run!
People in the tavern who have watched you kind of like slaughter these kobolds just start to kind of spill out and run in all directions, just running anywhere and everywhere and anywhere that they can. Some people are shouting about the keep. That's I don't know, is basically in the middle of the town. But that's really what's going on. And obviously the big looming, swooping death flying above you every now and then.
Yeah, Mervin's just gonna run.
Lady Eleanor is also trying to run away from the danger.
Yeah. Is there anywhere specific that you want to run to, or just out and away?
Where can we run to?
Esme wants to run back to the church and just make sure that, the ladies got out okay.
Okay.
Because, that's her home. Those are, her moms.
Oh, there you
Lady
are.
Eleanor follows
for the
her.
ones.
She trusts the woman of the church, and maybe she can help her get out of the dangerous part of town, out of danger.
What about everyone else?
Mervin runs to the woods.
Okay, everyone to the woods.
I actually need to bounce. I've just gotten a message.
It's all good, buddy.
I'll inform you in the DMs.
Yeah. No problem, bud. No problem.
I mean, my character would probably be trying to help whatever people he could, like try to escape or whatever.
Rato. What about you, Robin?
Robin's gonna follow the ladies along.
Sweet. Cool. So you see, Marvin, how is it you want to go? Do you want to describe what you do as you run into the woods?
Yeah, he gets his things and books it.
Just runs. You see him running in the distance.
Lady Eleanor does the same.
There is some oddness to how he flees. He doesn't panically hurries away, but seems to strategize how he's gonna do it. He's making sure that he follows a specific path, and more so than that, makes sure no one else is following him on that path. But yeah, I gotta bounce. I'm sorry, guys.
It's all good, bud. Much love, man.
Alright.
No problem.
okay.
No
Yes, sir.
problem.
No problem at all. Sweet. So we have Robin, Eleanor, and Esme going to the church, and you're just trying to help anyone and everyone that you see to help, really, more than anything.
Yeah, I'm kind of staying with them. You know what I mean?
All right. Okay. Yeah.
Because I'm not gonna, they're the only people I know they seem capable. I'm not just gonna run off on my own. But yeah, I'm thinking see any kids that are getting attacked or
Oh yeah.
overall
Yeah.
innocent or
Absolutely.
defenseless people, definitely just trying to help aid them. And I imagine a lot of them are trying to stay behind and put the fires out and stuff instead of actually leaving. And
Yes. So.
I presume not a bit.
Yeah, it's a bit big, isn't it? Hey.
It's the map. It's the map. It's the map.
It is the map. So, you guys were this. Oh god, where's the pen? This is the pen. This is where you were fighting. I don't know if you can actually see. Boop, boop, boop.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
that was the tavern. And then you know that the church isn't that far away from the tavern. You know it's roughly somewhere in this area, pretty close to where you know that the keep is at, which is like a big fortified little place to be in. Yes. But yeah, as you are running through like the street, just trying to make sure that everyone you love and cherish is safe. Just more cultists run around. You see them like going into buildings and running out with items that kind of look expensive, to be honest. Anything silver, anything that they can sell or just pawn off, or anything you think would resemble anything like that.
Oh, the audaciousness of the common thief.
Yes, how dare they? But yeah, as you run to the big, do you want to describe the church? Because this is a place where you know that you love and cherish.
Yeah. So it's a pretty decent sized church. It's a beautiful building because our goddess is all about beauty. There's lots of mirrors everywhere. Because again, beauty is important. And it's just a beautiful building with a lot of valuable stuff in it. So Esme's definitely gonna really hurry her pace as much as he can because she doesn't want her home getting destroyed.
So you get to the church. You see that the doors are closed. There doesn't seem to be any damage on the building. It looks like more that everyone's just kind of running past it, not even giving it a look of notice, like giving it any notice, just running past it.
Esme's definitely gonna sigh with relief because it's like, okay, everyone should be okay.
Dear priestess, can we get into this? What I see right now is a quite safe place.
I can try to get in, but they might have locked the doors because when stuff goes
Anything you
down.
would try, it would be appreciated.
All right.
I concur.
Yes, you just you walk up to the doors.
I'm just gonna walk up to the door, see if they're locked, and if they are, I'm gonna bang on the door.
Yeah, the door's locked.
All right, I'm gonna bang on the door and be like, "Hey, it's Esme. Let me in."
You hear the sound of like a key turning with a and like a few other locks kind of being like pulled to the side because apparently they've got really nice big locks on them doors. And it pulls inward a little bit. And you see an old wrinkly face, Big Mac, and she goes, "Hello."
Gonna greet her because it's one of my moms.
She gets a look of happiness on her face as she just kind of like leans as far back as she pulls this heavy wooden door more open for you to come on in. And as you walk in, you see there's a few people who have ran to the church for cover away from whatever's going on. They're just kind of sat around in groups.
I bought more people who need to hide.
Can we please enter your church, oh good ladies of faith?
Yes, come on in.
Oh, your kindness is much appreciated.
Close the door! Way in.
Yes, we know.
Yes.
I'll follow in afterwards and be the last one in.
Did you lock it?
I'll get the locks. Don't worry.
Okay. There's hooligans outside.
Yes, we've seen the ransacking barbarians.
Ruffians!
Indeed.
Yes, and she just kind of ushers you all in further in after you've let the doors. She grabs Esme's hands and kind of squeezes like, "I'm glad you're okay."
I'm okay. Thank you for worrying.
Okay.
I'm safe.
Okay. Do you want some potassium? Potatoes?
Bananas are a good source of potassium.
No,
I
just
know you
potatoes.
Maybe priestess of the church, and with maybe Chance um, have the ability of healing magic.
Oh yeah, I
we
got that.
we were attacked by kobolds on our way, and one of them
Ezra's
hit
gonna-
me with a rock.
Ezra's gonna like Notion to like shut up because she doesn't want this to know that she fought again.
She kind of
Ooh, I'm
eyes you
sorry.
all like warily, like, what?
Nothing. Don't worry, I'm safe. I'm okay.
Did you fight?
No,
No!
she didn't fight. The people.
Your face is
we fought
bleeding!
while she stayed behind us.
My face is bleeding.
No, the other one
Okay, I got it.
with the
I'll heal
hair.
her.
She stayed nicely out of the way while we defended her.
Okay. She
There you
turns around, kind of glances like up and down at the bar, goes a little, and turns to Jimson and just kind of shuffles forward, and is like, "Are you okay?"
Other than the craziness going on, yeah, you got any idea what's going on?
They're after my potatoes.
Yeah, they
Sorry,
must-
lady,
Some
but I
good
think
potato,
they're more
I guess.
after the valuable that are made of gold and silver than your
It's okay.
potatoes.
They're not gonna steal your potatoes.
Potassium.
Yes, Mom, I know potassium.
Yes.
Lady Eleanor goes a little bit closer to her and whispers, "Is she right in the head or is
She is
wrong?"
my mother. She is fine.
Okay, she's a fine woman. She runs this place really fine, as I can see right now, with how nice it is and all.
As you're whispering this, she kind of shuffles away, and comes back with potatoes, just like pulling them out of like anywhere that she can. And as she's doing this, trying to shove them towards you, going potassium. Another woman who's wearing the same garb as the oldest one was talking about potassium. Kind of strides over and is like, "Welcome to the church. Hope you are all okay."
I have been better, but for the rest, I'm okay.
I am Sister Janine, and
Thank you,
this
sister.
is Janine, and this is Sister Gwen. Potassium.
Thank you, good sisters, for letting us be in this church while the havoc is going about outside.
Anything we can do to help the people in need, we do, as we love everyone
Thank you.
And everything.
and everything. Exactly, my child. And she kind of does like a nice little smile towards you.
I'm learning.
Yes, child. Learning so much and so fast.
I'm 19.
She leans in. Janine leans in. She's like, "Did she try with the potatoes again?"
She tried with the potatoes again.
Okay, we need to stop that garden thing from happening.
Just make sure she doesn't go out into the garden. I don't know what's gonna happen if she does.
I don't even know if it's safe. We've locked all the doors. Come, follow me. We'll bring you into the back a bit further, away from everyone else, and try and figure out what's going on. And she, as she says, she literally turns on a heel extremely fast and just strides towards the back, where there's a few more doors, past this huge statue of the goddess that they serve.
That's my goddess.
Yes, and she's a beautiful one.
Oh, of course.
She's so beautiful.
Stride in turn.
Now I'm a believer.
Gwen turns around and he's like, "Stop with the music!"
Oh, Sister Janine, can I have a mirror? I think I messed up my hair.
Really?
Oh,
With
I
the
dug it.
oh shit! What the fuck was that? Janine nods her head and just kind of throws her arms aside. She's like, "You know where the mirrors are? They're over to the left through the other doors, straight down the hall."
Mirror.
Yes, you are standing in front of a mirror, looking at yourself.
Right. just gonna. Hey, Sune is all about beauty. If you're not beautiful, you're not worth her time.
Wow, what a bitch.
Hey.
Whoa!
She's quite a vain goddess.
Love her.
BBW. Janine, did you all follow her to the mirrors? Or are you still stuck with...
I'm staying with the head priestess lady or whoever.
Yeah. How about you other two?
Do I need to roll?
No.
No.
It's up to you if you want to follow Esme to the mirrors, or if you want to stay with Jimson with the head priestess.
I think I'm going to follow Esme because I think she is going to some place where Lady Lightsbridge can get more information about something.
All right.
Yeah, that's where I'm going. And she's going to a mirror. 'cause I can't
Yeah.
go
I'm
far.
going to a mirror because I'm vain. Not even
Lady
gonna lie.
Lightbridge would also like to take a look at herself after she was hit by a rock.
In the
I can also-
face.
I can also heal you. I got lay on hands.
If you would do that, please, that would be much appreciated.
We can do it somewhere more private so the boys aren't watching.
Yes, I think that's quite a good idea.
Right. So you two are in the mirror place, and you are with the head priestess Janine, and she's just kind of turned to you. She's pulled you into a back room where there's a huge table in the back and some chairs dotted around. And she sits down. She's like, "Please sit."
Oh, thank you, good lady.
I sit.
I thought you were in the mirrors.
Oh, sorry.
It's all good.
Sorry.
It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. And she crosses her hands and leans on the desk. She's like, "Can you tell me how this happened? Like, what's going on?"
I was inside the tavern and someone jumped through the window and tried to firebomb the place. And then it looks like the whole city's under attack and they're being looted. And we got attacked by some kobolds.
Oh my, that sounds awful. I'm assuming the man that's come in with who's bound by rope is we left at the door. Is that gentleman?
Yes.
forgot
Yeah.
I kind of do.
We should.
Probably a skeleton by now.
We might need to go get him.
I'm
in
sure
a
his
minute.
cultist buddies will take care of him. Yeah, he looks like part of a cultist group or something that's been rumored to have been going around here doing this sort of thing. So it looks like this town is just the next victim in this weird occurrence.
Oh. Ooh. Hello?
Hello?
Oh, sorry, it
Hello?
cut out then. I didn't know what was going on.
When did it cut out? Sorry.
You were saying something about towns and then it cut out.
Oh yeah, I was just saying that. Yeah, I believe that was mentioned when I had went to investigate. When I looked at the guy, you said that there was cult things going on or something like that. So appears to be some sort of cultist. Looks like they're attacking the town or something, but I have no idea. Have you heard anything about these going on, or?
I mean, there's been whispers and rumors about a cult stealing things for whoever they worship, but I didn't think it would be here or this close to us, to be honest. Slightly worried, but I don't think they're here to hurt us at all. I don't think. Maybe just to loot, ransack. I don't know.
Well, I mean, they set a lot of stuff on fire.
Oh
But
god.
yeah.
Hopefully no one's in them buildings. What about the one with the loot? Why are you here?
I was in the same place at the same time.
Oh, so you were all at the tavern?
Yes.
Right. Okay.
I'm sorry, Mom.
um, as she's just kind of sat there, kind of in silence, you still hear like the odd screams and the sound of flames in the background, and obviously every now and then you hear the huge roar of the dragon that's still flying above you. And we go to the mirror room randomly. To Esme,
Mirror.
the mirror room. It's just a room full of weird mirrors, I guess.
Yeah.
And a sink.
And
And just the one, not many.
Yeah, are there many windows in the mirror? Or
There's like
mirrors
10
in the
mirrors.
Are there
All
many
of-
mirrors in the mirror room?
Yeah, there's like
Like a
10
carnival
mirrors.
mirror.
Yeah, just like all different sized
Alright.
mirrors.
Okay, yeah. Eleanor says, your goddess is quite interested in appearance. It's always good to keep up a good appearance. If, as my mother always said, may she now live in the celestial plane.
oh, I'm sorry to hear that, but she's probably happy now.
Yeah, it's suppose I am not the youngest anymore. It was bound to happen for a woman of her age.
Yeah. Well, sorry, out of game.
Yeah.
I totally forget how lay of hands works.
So you need to actually touch the person and then
Alright.
roll for it.
I believe you have a certain amount of pool at first level. I think it's 5.
It is,
and you
yeah.
can just
Yeah.
fill up a certain amount of health. I don't know if there's any other limitations other than you just have a pool of health you can use.
Does
So many.
it mean I
to
have
heal.
like 5 hit points that I can use, or like
Yeah,
give
yeah.
Yeah.
like a max of 5 that I can give to someone?
You have you can use up to like you could give 5 different people 1 hit point, or
Yeah.
give
Okay.
one person 5 hit points, or you can use 5 hit points total to cure poison or disease, right? Something like that.
Yep,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Okay, thank you. Sorry, it's been a while since I played Paladin.
So good.
I'm gonna put my hands on Lady Eleanor and give her 2 hit points. Just something
thank-
nice, because
Oh, thank you. Good. You're a good lady of the church.
of course. My mom's taught me well.
They must be proud of what you are doing.
They wish I didn't go to the tavern and fight as much as I do, but a girl's gotta do what a girl's gotta do.
It's not appropriate for a woman of your occupation, but if you think that's right, then you must do it.
I mean, I only fight to help people. Like,
I understand. I understand.
anyway, we should probably get back to where the others are.
Yes, I think that's also a good idea.
As you're about to head out the door, Gwen waddles in, arms full of potatoes. And
Mom!
potatoes! And you see her walk to each individual mirror and puts a potato in front of each one, smiles, just a little happy claps, and then just shuffles out like it was completely normal and just down the hallway and to where all the other people are. She is gone.
Lady Eleanor whispers to Esme, when did this actually happen? Or was she always like this?
I think she's just getting old.
Yes, it's not a nice way to grow.
Yeah.
But hey, it happens to all of us. Growing old. Yeah, I hope not everybody gets.
Not everyone gets obsessed with potatoes.
And potassium.
Yes.
And potassium. Okay, let's return to the others, and I need to go
Yes.
tell Sister Janine about this.
Yes.
Yeah, you lead Eleanor down the hallway through the left side, down another hallway on the left, and through just a standard wooden door, and you see she's sat at her desk, and she's just been talking to Robin and Jimson. She kind of looks up and goes, "Yes, the tavern.
I'm sorry.
We'll talk about this."
Wait, you guys- I'm sorry.
Hmm.
Well, mom has been doing the potato thing again.
Oh, for God's
She-
sake! I didn't
She
say
went
that.
to the mirror.
Isn't that
She went into
blasphemy?
the mirror room and put a potato in front of every mirror.
She keeps bringing in rodents with them. She just won't stop. But I guess that's age.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's age. I've seen it with some relatives happen, but
Your relatives are obsessed with potatoes?
no, not with potatoes, but they have also have lessons in mind over the years,
Yeah.
or in mental stability.
Janine clears her throat and she goes, I need to ask a favour of you all, if you would indulge me just a little bit.
I
Of
would
course.
love to, lady, sister.
Thank you. What about you two fellows that Esme has picked up?
I'm not that kind of bard.
I don't know what you mean, good sir.
Never mind. Jokes were never for the religious.
Oh.
You come into my church, insult my mother.
You come into my you come into my home, you insult my family.
Good part. Please be respectful in this holy house.
all right. What do you need?
I need you to go see if some of the people need help out there, or the governor. Maybe see if they're at the keep, or just lead people out of here just to make sure that they're safe,
Of course.
or even bring them here. Why not?
I mean, I'm already in trouble for the tavern, so I can't say no.
No, yeah. I mean, we'll have a talk about that
We
later.
shall go to the
I'm
keep
sorry.
and try to stay.
Yeah, I was already trying to save what I could. I mean, there's a dragon though. I don't know. Like this
There's
is
a
crazy.
dragon. I'm sorry. What?
I knew old
Yeah,
people.
there's a blue dragon.
I knew that old people were slow, but not this slow.
I didn't even know. You're mighty rude, boy.
Can SB just like go up to Robin and just be like, shut the fuck up?
Keep it cool.
But like under her breath, so that way mom doesn't hear.
Hell yeah. She clears her throat and she goes, I would be grateful if you do that. And she just kind of motions a hand towards the door as if just go. Just kind of hangs her head like, oh my god.
I'm sorry, mom.
No, just go.
I think it's time to leave for us to leave the church. Gets to on our way to save people.
Okay.
So you all get up to go?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep, as you...
Or at least me
Yeah.
and Eleanor do.
Yeah. Yeah. So you leave them...
And Jimson.
And Jimson. Jim.
Jimmy boy.
Jimson, as you go to follow the others out, Jean kind of leans over and kind of puts her arm out towards you and goes, can you indulge me a little bit more? If you're going to do this, please. Would you keep
So what do you?
them safe for me, please?
I mean, I could do my best, but
I mean, that's all that I could ask for. And we don't have much on us, because we are a church and all, but I'll do what I can to get some things together afterwards, if you would help.
Yeah, I mean, it's not necessary, but if you feel like it would make you feel better, all means. Yeah, I got nothing better to do. Sure,
Thank you.
I'll keep an eye out on them.
Thank you so much. We are absolutely in your debt. She just kind of sits back and she's like, okay, you can go now.
All right. And then I follow out with the rest of everyone else and catch back up.
So, Esme, you see, after a few minutes, Jimson kind of follows out, and you just kind of lead them towards the door. And as you get close towards the front door that Robin bolted up, you see Gwen just there, smiling happily, beaming at you with her like 2 teeth, because for some reason they all just fell out from all the potatoes she just bites into. And as you get closer, she holds a potato out for each of you to take.
Thank you, Mom.
Yeah, Lady Eleanor takes the potato. Do I need to put that in my in the items?
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it in my items because Mom gave it to me.
She wiggles a potato to Robin, but it's got like a bite mark out of it with like 2 teeth marks on it.
Yeah.
She wiggles out, you're like,
Robin will
potassium!
give her a really fake smile and go, thanks.
Potassium!
Potassium.
Potassium!
You know that's getting yeeted the moment we step outside.
Hey,
And as Jimson looks up, she holds out 2 potatoes. She's like, I have 2 potatoes. You want both?
I take both. Yeah, sure, why not?
She claps happily to herself and gives you a wet, sloppy kiss on the cheek. It was really sloppy, by the way.
Ugh.
Wet.
1 point of slop damage.
Glistening even. And just walks away and leaves you guys to
Necrotic
get out.
damage.
Yeah, roll damage. Roll insanity.
that is my mother.
Yeah, you see that he's got a
You have
glistening wet
quite
cheek.
a nice bunch of mothers. You've been raised well.
I don't think so.
It makes one wonder how you're so normal.
Oh, you haven't seen Esme yet. No, in their younger days, they were, the best they could be.
I understand. Each does something to a person. I'm also not the youngest anymore.
Just leave the potatoes alone.
Yes, I know. I see that I do that. I had an aunt that was also not quite well, and they left her in a chamber with all her dogs, where she stayed with all her dogs all day long, with the dogs while they did their doggy things. It wasn't a pretty sight.
At first, I thought you said ducks.
Dogs, D-O-G.
Isn't that what
I
they
know.
did to one of Catherine the Great's aunts?
Yes, I've seen extra history.
Yep.
Okay, let's get some crap done, because I'm not going to swear in front of my moms.
Okay.
Right,
Yep.
so I guess we're going outside again
Yep.
into the dragon's lair, as it were.
Yep, so
Right?
which one of yous unlocks the doors with all like the 6 bolts on there and the lock and the key turn?
I'll just go ahead and unlock it. Just click, 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 click.
Click. Yeah, you pull on the door. It's a pretty sturdy door, but obviously you've lifted heavier things, so you just easily pull that door open and let everyone out and just close it behind you.
I'm
immediately
yelling,
throw-
don't forget to lock it.
Potatoes! And she runs back and you hear a lock. And then quietly you hear potassium on the other side and just silence.
I immediately throw the potato in any direction. I don't particularly care.
Do you want to roll for that for me?
Oh no, I'm just gonna hit somebody in the head. What would you like me to roll?
Ooh, I would like you to. Would that be? That wouldn't be acrobatics, no.
Athletics.
Athletics.
Yeah,
There we go.
athletic. Yeah.
Athletics, please.
Bang on.
It wasn't a bad throw, but wasn't a great throw. It kind of goes about, say, 9 feet in front of you, just kind of rolls to a stop. Just lies
Cool.
there.
Cool.
Was that really necessary?
Yes, it was.
You hear banging on the door. Potato! Joking. No,
Now you've made my mother upset.
They still have mine.
Disrespected potato.
But yeah, obviously, you still hear the thumping of the wings of the dragon as it circles Green Nest.
I think we should go as fast as possible to the keep.
I agree.
Yep.
So the keep isn't that far away. We'll see the church there, and it's literally, it's just literally down the road. It's the most tallest building in Green Nest, with it looming over all the other small buildings, with the church being like the second tallest. As you are running towards it, keeping an eye out for people, you see a father with his 3 kids running towards it, being closely followed by a woman with like a broken spear and some more kobolds and something a bit bigger following behind them very closely. And she waves at you to help, like she can see you. She kind of shouts towards you, like, "Assistance, please!"
I'm gonna jump in.
Yes, Lady
running
Eleanor
over
is
to
also
help.
going to shoot a ray of frost towards nearest to the nearest kobold.
Called to be a hero twice in a single day. This is a record.
Boop! Oh, the map's not there. I forgot about that. Oh no, wait. Bub. 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 I don't know if you want to put them in which kind of order you were running out of at all.
Lady Eleanor staying somewhere in the middle of the group.
I can't control my token.
Oh, fudge.
Unlock us.
Unlock us. I'm just...
Let us go. Let my people go.
Let my people go.
Are you Moses?
Hey, if I say I'm Moses, I'm Moses. Do you want to roll for thingy to check if I'm lying?
Oh.
Roll me a deception.
you want to bet? You want to bet?
I want to bet.
All right. Shit, which one's deception? There it is.
Exactly. Oh, fuck.
Yeah. roll against that.
What do I have to roll?
Insight.
Insight, probably. You now must call me Moses until
Everything he
until
says
then.
is so believable right now to all of you. Oh, you can move your tokens, by the way.
He's Moses now, I guess.
Yeah, looks like it.
Wait.
Thank you, Moses.
Yeah.
I guess.
Okay, you just want
I'm
to
the
stand on me?
leader.
There we go.
He wants
We're
to
in
be
that natural
inside.
Which way is north, as it were?
Which?
Upwards is north.
No, as in which way are we headed, as it were?
It was.
East, right?
I think it was this way.
Yeah. Which way's north? Upwards.
No.
It was just which way are we? Do you know what? Just I give up.
No, it's fine. You're a beautiful person.
No, he's not.
So beautiful and so loving
Hey,
and
hey,
caring.
I will shit upon your faith if you call me ugly.
What? You would you would
I
shit.
didn't call you ugly.
Would you,
You implied it.
would you shit upon your faith.
I will go back. I will find that potato and I will stamp on it.
Oh wow, that's brutal. That's so mean.
That's not. That's an insult to my mother.
I'm gonna go in a minute, okay?
That.
That-
Like a scary motherfucker.
Dibs.
It's what?
What do you mean?
This is the lady. This is the lady that you saw.
Oh, okay.
That was.
She seems like she can defend her.
Is okay. Imagine the spear is broken in half, and she doesn't have a shield.
Okay. Okay, no, she can't.
Okay, I'm just gonna boop. I don't know if this is gonna actually. Oh,
That's a dragon.
it's not a dragon. It's way too big though
You're
right
all
now.
gonna die.
You're all gonna die. Right, let's try this again. Yeah, so you run up to it, you see that there are 3 kobolds, and you see something that you've not really seen before. long, black, on 4 legs. It's basically a giant lizard dog thing, from what you can see.
I'm just gonna go ahead and say we probably gonna need to roll initiative.
Absolutely.
Right.
The
Select myself. I think
Velociraptor.
I'm trying to select myself. There we go.
Achia.
Wow, that is terrible. I am a slow piece of shit. I'm like, oh, that looks cool. I'll write a song about it later. Just while meanwhile everyone's hacking at each other. You didn't click on your thing, by the way, Jesus.
It's alright, I've done it manually. Boop! I need to click on that, and I still...
When it appears.
See, I don't even remember how to fucking do this anymore. Ah! Okay.
I just figure I'd do it again and then edit it.
Okay.
That's quicker, isn't it?
Oops. Beautiful. Oh, why are they not in order? Boop. So yeah, Eleanor, you are first.
I am going to hit one of. I'm going to hit that big lizard thing with a ray of frost.
How many times have you done Ray of Frost? Can you do that constantly?
I was gonna say this is a
Cantrip.
third.
Oh,
Yeah,
is it?
cantrip.
Nice. Jesus freaking Christ, yo.
I was,
Do I
I
hit
was
it?
like, I was like, how many?
What is it you're hitting?
That's a big lizard thing.
Oh, the big lizard. Yeah, that hits. Right, yeah, so once again, you see Frost just come flying. Do you not have a wand?
Yes, she has a wand.
Yes, so
if you
go on, sorry.
look at her, if you look at the character, just at her bio, you can see what she looks like. If she has
Yes.
a wand in her.
So with like a flick of your wrist that's holding the wand, just this spray of frost flying out, and you see it hit the Drake. Kind of freeze it, kind of stumbles back a little bit, lets out this huge hiss, and just comes back forward, as in it's just shrugged it off. Is there anything else you want to do?
And I want to, as my last action, I want to stand behind our good paladin.
Oh, just leave me out there from one time. Oh, remember this?
Cower behind the paladin.
Oh, no.
Yes, because I have already been hit, and I don't have much hit points.
Jimmy!
Cowardly grandma.
Eleanor isn't that old.
Was it 46 she is? She's not old. She's not
She's a
Gwen.
grandma now.
She's not Gwen.
She's middle-aged.
Yeah.
She is ripening with age.
Oh, ripening.
Never say that again. Never say that again.
Sorry, she is a woman that ages with dignity.
There we go.
Yeah,
She
right.
ripe.
No, oh god.
Alright, so
She's right.
I'm like, what the hell is that thing? Yelling at the shield lady.
She turns back to you and she goes, I don't know! Just help me!
Wow, she's insistent. Do we even want to help her at this point?
Please!
Yes.
Scared, they're just scared, right? Yeah. So
Is it worth the try?
All I have is a pointy stick.
I
Well, you were
actually
doing
kinda
fine
wanna
without us.
just so you hit the dino thing with the ray of frost already?
Yeah, that one's been hit.
You said it shrugged it off.
It took the brunt of it. Looks wounded. but-
Going. Yeah, but it's going. Alright.
Yeah, still going.
Alright, maybe I'll just kind of thin the herd. I'll just take a shot at the topmost kobold.
Yep, go for it.
Yeah, that one.
Go for it, my good sir.
Wah wah.
Yeah, just completely overshoot it. Just goes right over the head, just keeps going. Just thumps on the ground somewhere. Anything else you want to do?
I'm gonna also hide behind the paladin.
Go for it.
No, I'm
You
just
guys
kidding.
realize
Go
I don't
ahead,
have
yeah.
any ranged weapons. I'm gonna be like,
No, I know. I actually would probably wait to normally take my turn after you just so I can get sneak attacks off. But yeah, no, I'm just gonna wait right.
Alright then. Esme.
Okay. Gonna run up to that one. I double checked that I can move. Great exit. Hopefully, yeah.
Oh god, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you completely just annihilate that Kobo. It just slumps, makes that little screech and just flumps on the floor.
All right. That's it.
Yeah. Just before it's Robin's turn, it's actually the woman. She's actually gonna run back over here behind. And she's just not gonna do it. She's gonna be like, "Oh my god, thank you so much," and she's gonna end her turn there.
Wow. I'm just gonna look at her and go, really? Really? We come to save you, and then you don't bother to help.
I love you, please. And then the Drake kind of charges forward, and it's going to.
Kick the shit out of me.
It's gonna roll to. Oh. Does a 7 hit?
No, it does not.
So as it goes to take a chunk out of you, it just completely misses. And then it's your turn.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well.
Is it?
Finally, I get to use one of my rhymes. So, that's a good question. What am I going to do? No, right. So, I'm going to strum the lute that is before me, and recite that now is time for mighty wonder. I decide to call the thunder. And with that, I shall use Thunderwave on this Drake.
Oh shit! Nice, go for it.
Please hit.
Good
Oh,
rhyme.
That was
Good effort.
really good. I applaud you.
please let it have actually hit, because otherwise that'll be... Oh, it didn't hit. I know for a fact that didn't hit. Fuck. That's
Actually-
a rhyme.
Wait.
Yeah, he's gonna roll.
Constitution
Wait.
save.
Oh, fuck, no.
And also,
it
doesn't
hit.
that hit the NPC too?
No, because it's a 15-foot box in front of me.
Oh,
not-
okay. Yeah, I saw
Yeah.
that.
Now, I mean, there is an argument whether that the player character counts as the first row or not, but either way, it wouldn't hit.
It could be.
Because some people count it as... Oh, let me use the marker thing. Some people count it as these three, while some people count it as these three. If you can
Yeah,
see
that's
that.
right. Yeah. So it's from you. Yeah. So that's 15.
So if you're going to go with that one, either way, I hit the damn thing.
Yeah.
I mean, you can tell me if I hit the thing or if I don't, but
No, you hit it. Yeah, you failed.
cool. So I do 9 thunder damage. Yeah.
Yep. And as you
Okay.
do that, it lets out a shriek, and just as its body like spasms, you see the muscles ripple underneath it, and it just flumps to the floor, lifeless. Its tongue just rolls out.
Good gracious, it's has breathed his last breath.
It has. It has.
Tally number 1 for me.
And then it is Le Colbolts. This one's gonna run forward, and it's going to try and shank you. For fuck's sake. Does 11 hit?
You need like 7 more.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
So as it goes to lunge forward, it kind of stumbles a little bit, just misses completely with the most widest arc of a blade you can possibly see, and just stands there looking shocked that it missed you somehow. The other one is going to swing its slingshot, and it is going to aim for... Let me see if this will hit. Oh, yeah. So it's going to aim for Jimson. Ooh, does a 16 hit?
Yep.
Sweet. Oh, 3 points of damage.
Oh, I apologize if everybody got tinnitus from my explosive thunder wave, by the way. Because technically, I believe I do a loud bang alongside the actual spell.
Ooh.
So just that's why you didn't hit, by the way, because everyone got off put by the loud bang.
And then it is back to Eleanor.
To me, and I do a ray of frost to the nearest goblin again. It's a good spell. Why not use it?
Oh,
That's a hit.
yep.
And sadly, I don't.
Yeah. No. It looks a bit frozen, a bit cold. It kind of shivers and lets out this like cold little breath of air, like.
Take that, you horrid creature.
Right. Is there anything else you want to do on your turn?
I can't do anything further on this turn, so no.
Okay. Jimmy.
Shimmy.
So am I able to pull out a melee weapon and still go in and attack someone?
Yeah.
or-
Yeah. Absolutely.
All right, so I pull out that scimitar I took from that cultist and I whack his kobold with it.
Yep.
What did you
didn't do
actually
the-
roll? I only
Yeah,
see
I didn't
damage.
do that. I know I didn't do that. I don't know why I didn't do that.
It's
sorry.
okay. It's nothing to apologize for at all.
Yeah, it's not working. I don't know why.
Just roll.
Let me just do a roll manually. Sorry, I'm using
It's
like
okay.
an add-on for it.
It's no problem.
I've never actually done the roll command in this. Is it just like exclamation point roll or slash roll?
Slash roll space
1d20.
1d20.
Okay. 1 second.
I'm coming up. I want the world to know. Gotta let it show. Da-da-da-da-da-da. I don't know the rest.
So you have to realize in my head, just because I did that, I'm just going thunder in my head, just thunderstruck. You've been thunderstruck.
It's like a miss.
It was
It's
a
11.
miss,
Oh, no.
unfortunately. Sorry. Oop, Esme.
I am gonna get a little cocky and be like, "Haha, you have like little health left," and do light hammer on it.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Are you serious? That was a natural
Absolutely
20.
Crushed.
That
A
thing has no
natural
bones.
20. Oh my god. Just
That thing's got no bones.
just explain how you do this natural 20 thing. Go for it. Explain what you do with this fucking hammer.
Pray to Orange Jesus, my friend. Pray to Orange Jesus, and he will.
Hallelujah.
I'm gonna point at him with it
Praise
and be
Orange
like,
Jesus.
All right,
be
let her
like, "You're
explain
about
now.
to get fucked," and then just swing him over the head with it.
Just a nice little bonk. It's like, as you do it, it's like for you, it just happens in slow motion. As your hammer connects with its face, you can see like the skin slowly, like, you know, like in slow motion when you hit someone, like the skin kind of wiggles a bit, and then everything
Yeah.
else kind of, it's like that's happening in slow motion for you, and then its face just slowly follows with it, and it just keeps going. And as it keeps going, its whole body kind of follows with it, and it just kind of slides as it slumps. And as you do, you hear this huge crack, and just blood and everything just comes flying out of it as you just pummeled its face. That's dead. It's dead. Poop.
Did.
It's
You
dead.
did.
It's dead. Anything else?
No, I think I'm good.
It is
Right. Now, due to that, I can't reach this last bastard. I think in the range that I have. Whoopsie, that's not it. Oh my god, this it roll 20 screwing with me.
If you're half
Oh, I-
elf, you can move 30.
Yes, but you're not clicking on me. You're clicking on the box in front.
Oh.
So I cannot. In fact, just yeah, for some reason, roll 20 is being completely useless to me. So I'm going to go there and end my turn since there's nothing else I can do.
As
Hiding
you
behind the paladin, I see.
always.
Hey, I
Give some
lightninged a
inspiration.
Drake to death. You owe me for that.
What were you gonna say, Jimson? Jimmy.
Oh, I was just saying, oh, you could spire someone, but
Yeah.
it's not that big of a deal.
There's only,
Play a
there's
little
only one
song,
left.
you know what I mean?
if lightning that thing to death isn't inspiring enough, I don't know what is.
Thundermouth. As you the kobold with its slings just kind of arcs it around again, and it aims for Esme. It just completely misses. Rock just goes skew. It's like it goes to roll it, but instead of flying towards you, it just goes boop that way. And that is its turn.
You okay, Jesus?
I'm guessing not.
And it's my turn, and I do a ray of frost towards the last kobold to try to get it, and I totally miss.
Yeah, completely missed.
May I just say, what a surprise of the choice of spell.
It's all good. There's nothing wrong with
It's a
that.
good spell, and it works right way.
I was gonna say, cold exterior, even colder exterior.
Jimmy.
He's not in the roll 20 right now.
Oh shit, he might have gone.
No, we might
Yeah,
have
no,
lost him.
my computer like did some weird stuff. Hold on.
It's all good, buddy.
We've lost him.
We need the bard to sing us a song while we wait for Jimmy to come back.
Oh shit! I've got to now look on
Wait,
the
what
thing
do you-
while I wait. I've got to
Wait, what-
quickly find
What's
one.
going on?
Well,
We're
it's like
Mike, you're so
intermission for a second while we.
The girl
Okay, I
from
really
need to stop being
Ipanema
whacked
goes
on the face.
working at the girl from Ipanema goes
If we have a
working
slight
at-
intermission, I'm going to do something that I need to do.
Yep, go for it.
You just got to get that 1950s intermission music on. The what's it called? Oh, it's like a really
The
it's like a really
name
famous
game. Judy. Oh, there we go.
He's back.
All right,
It's a
so
music. So I'm looking for it now. Carry on. I'll...
this Kabalderini, we still got one left then.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah, I'll curse about missing the last one and take a swipe at it. It's this one. Hopefully it'll actually roll correctly. I don't have to do it manually. There we go.
Oh
13.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, just completely. How do you want to kill this one?
I don't want to kill it in the first place, but seems like they're being little bastards. So yeah, just
Oh yeah, I
bring
found
it down right over the shoulder, and it kind of, hits his. I don't know. I'm assuming looks like he's got cute little armor on.
Yeah, not the best of
Got
armor.
Cute little leather kobold armor or something on, and I imagine it blunts the scimitar strike a bit, so it kind of just crushes him more than it cuts him. You know what I mean? So you just kind of.
I'm back, by the way.
Oh, man.
It just kind of crumples him down, I guess,
Yep, just
and I kind of
I
My
found
beautiful.
my.
fault.
Oh, sorry. I'm back.
poor
by
little
the way.
thing. Don't hit me with fucking rocks. I
Be-
wiped the blood off my. I imagine I just got like a really mean bruise on my shoulder. Oh. They hit me like a sling rock or something.
Yeah, just this huge fucking rock.
By the way, I am back, and I'm
Yeah.
happy that I found my cat back. It was outside
Aw.
Oh, nice.
on my balcony on the second, while I live on the second floor.
Oh,
Yes.
Bad kitty.
bad. Good,
I know,
cute
and it was
little ball
totally
of
my
fur.
I am happy that he stayed on the balcony,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and I'm happy that he didn't bother my neighbors because I share my balcony. There's a glass plate between my part of the balcony and my neighbors. So yeah.
When When I was a little shitling, my my dog jumped out my bedroom window. Landed on all
With my
fours and
parents,
ran.
I also had a dog still, but that dog always stayed on the lower floor.
Hmm. But yeah. As Jimson, as soon as you just club this couple to death, the woman charges forward and she literally grabs you by the shoulders, turns around, she's like, "Oh my god, I could kiss you. Thank you so much."
I'm
Why is
just
he get
gonna.
all those things?
I was gonna say like Eleanor is here. Fucking wrong character. Sorry. Robin here is just gonna go like, "Do you see what I did? You're gonna just steal that from me."
We did our job, Mrs. We just protected you.
Oops.
It was the right thing to do.
No, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Just turn around. Like that was my family that was running, and I'm so scared, so scared.
Hey, you better. Well, if you need a place to go, the Church of Sune is always open. You know, we have very sturdy doors. They're locked. All you have to do is say Esme sent you, or you can head to what is
The
it
keep.
called again?
The keep.
The keep, yeah, that's the original place we were heading. But is it closer than the keep, or is it the same distance, or?
I think
How-
it's best for you to go to the keep, but nothing against your church, but keep is better built to get safeguard people from such attacks.
Thank you so much. It's so kind of you to, even though I kind of asked you to help, I still I appreciate it so much. Really, thank you.
Of
Unless you
course.
like potatoes, then go to the church.
I'm sorry, potatoes.
It's
Your
it's a
potassium's
long
low,
story.
go to the
It's
church,
a
that's all
long
I'm saying.
story. Just run. Just head to the keep.
Oh, okay. It's just
We are also going to the keep actually, so you can follow us. We shall protect you from further kobold
oh,
attacks.
thank you so much. That's so kind of you. And as she just kind of
It's-
waves a hand, and like out of like some bushes that were nearby, the man with the 3 kids come out and come towards you.
It's something a lady of mine do.
Thank you. What are all your names?
I am Lady Eleanor Lightbridge.
Yep. And you
I'm
others?
Esme.
Esme. Eleanor. Esme.
Yeah.
Jim. Just Jim.
Call me Jimson, yeah.
Jimson. Thank you. And the girl, the other girl.
I can lightning you too.
What? Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were. It's the hair. I'm so sorry. I'm so
Robin.
sorry.
Robin,
Robin, see, and as you say, Robin, one of the little kids is a little girl. She turns around and goes, "You're such a beautiful princess, Robin."
I'm the beautiful princess.
Okay, Robin.
I am actually wearing clothes to a princess dress, but hey,
Robin
she
just
is
starts.
Lady
Robin-
Eleanor is a little bit too old to be part of that idea of being a beautiful princess.
Robin just starts strumming on the lute. All around me are familiar
Faces.
worn out places, worn out faces.
The other 2 kids, 2 little boys, one runs to Jimson's like, "Oh, dude, you look so cool! Look at your weapon!" And he like goes to reach for it, like because he wants to like have a go of it.
The badass with the big armor, big weapons.
No,
I'm a
no,
big,
no.
beefy woman.
You're a
Yeah, no,
BBW.
we
I tell him, hey, these aren't for kids.
He kind of puts his hand down.
the kids recognize talent when they see it.
Oh,
Well,
fuck
what
you.
what can me and Jim say?
The other one, they look dejected. One runs to Esme trying to grab the axe. The other one looks at Robin and is like, "You sound awful," and then runs to Eleanor and goes, What are you?"
I am a woman who has studied the arcane art.
"You're a woman."
And then I just go, yeah, I know. I thought worse when I first saw her as well.
You are a woman. Who are you talking to? And like the dad that's there, the older man, brown hair, mustache, kind of a bit muddied up, kind of tries to grab the case. He's like, I am so sorry. We'll walk behind you. I'm so sorry.
I understand. I have taken care of my nieces and nephews while young.
Well,
Children
let's,
can be such.
carry this on at the keep.
It can be such interesting little, people.
What did you say, Jimson?
I was just saying we should carry this on at the keep. It's not safe out here.
Yes, Miss. Yes, I think we should listen to him. Let's get to the keep.
Yes, let's go. Let's go. Absolutely. And they follow behind you, quite distance away, so that they're trying to like muffle the kids from like saying anything else embarrassing. Sorry, my cat's trying to get in my bag. Peanuts, stop it.
I also have problems with my cat who wants to get on my bureau. He isn't allowed. Even after so much spraying with my spray bar.
So yeah, you run down the road that you were heading down anyway towards the keep. And yeah, you get there relatively fast. Keep an eye on the dragon. That is the wrong map. Ignore that. That is the wrong. Where is it?
On that map, we should have been fighting, right?
No, that's something different. Ignore that. I didn't put it on. Fuck. As you run ahead, you do get to keep. You see it looming overhead. It's absolutely huge. These huge, like, metal and wooden doors with like bolts all on top of it. Huge metal like rivets going on the sides of it, and you see like as what you've recognized from people who are wandering around, like the town's guard, and they're like waving to you, like to come to run in as fast as you can. As you get there, they quickly close the door, and they're like, "Yep, that's it, no more allowed in." And then they just like push you in as you come in. It's like an open area at the front. You see some people kind of crying, hugging each other. Other guardsmen looking extremely angry. And obviously there is an entrance to go further inside the actual keep itself, and you just see people just absolutely gutted that the homes that they've had for so long are just absolutely falling apart.
Okay. Sorry, there's something wrong with my headset because I don't hear you so well.
No, that's gonna be me. Sorry about that. What did you hear?
Only a little sounds.
Oh right, okay. You see an older gentleman walking backwards and forwards rapidly near the entrance of the keep. Well, to the intersection bit of it, and you see brown hair, slightly kind of like speckled grey. He's got his bandage on his head, arm in a sling, and he's just kind of limping back and forwards as fast as he possibly can, muttering to himself like a lunatic.
I walk over to him and ask, "Sir, what's maybe the problem?"
The problem is my home's gone. Like, look at all my people here. They're just completely beside themselves.
Yes, not a. Can we? I am part of a group. Can we maybe help to do something?
You would help us?
Yes, we maybe can't get rid of the giant beast that's flying around, but we have taken care of some of the kobolds that have been attacking.
Let's see. Well, I am Governor Nighthill of this little place of Green Nest.
Yes.
I don't even know where to start or to begin.
At the beginning, as a bard, I can tell you for a fact that's usually the best part for a story.
And who are you, woman?
My name is Lady Eleanor Lightbridge. ninth child of Lord. Wait a minute. Back to my. Ninth child of Lord Thaddeus Lightbridge.
Okay, and everyone else? Obviously, I remember you and he points to Esme and he's like, you're from here.
Yeah, hi, Governor. How are you?
I've been better. How are you, my darling?
You know, there's been better days. Moms are okay,
That's
but
good.
a little scared.
I bet. Why don't we all go in and we'll introduce ourselves properly, and we'll
Alright.
sort out a proper plan.
Yes. We should go to some more private place.
Yes. It says fantastic, and as he goes to clap his hand, he kind of winces because he used the arm that was in the sling, and he's like, and he just kind of like stomps towards the other doors that lead inside. And that's where I must call it because my sister is staring at me.
Okay,
Alright.
I'm sorry.
it was a nice session. You did done well.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I
thank
messed
you.
up a
gosh,
bit,
this is so
but
much fun.
I messed up a bit, and I apologize for that. But I'll do better.
Yes.
No, it was so much fun. Like, honestly.
Yes.
Oh, thank you.
I did some nice bit of role playing.
Yeah, thank you. Any feedback, just be as brutal as you can about it, just so I know like what to do better on.
Maybe just do a little bit more research on how 20 works.
Yeah, no, I agree with that completely.
But for the rest, you did well.
Thank you. Anyone else?
No,
No,
it's all
I-
good now. All good fun.
Okay.
Has
Yeah,
anyone
yeah.
to say anything about
Any,
playing?
yeah, anything that I can improve on or anything, because I'll do that.
I
No,
was asking
fine.
about my role playing actually.
No. Honestly, like, you were so much fun to play off of. Like, keep
Yes.
criticizing me for cursing so much.
Yes.
Thank you.
I try to be the old auntie of the group. She is technically the oldest person in the group.
I think.
Yeah,
So.
except for the elves then. But
Yeah.
according to age to race ratio.
Well, it's been fun, guys.
Yes, until next time. And next week, or do we have to wait 2 weeks?
That's up to you if you want to wait a week or 2 weeks. Whatever's
I would
easiest
like
for
to
you.
play next week again.
I mean, if your schedule works out where we play next week, great. If it doesn't, too bad.
Yes. I'm also on that same note.
I'll have to figure something out.
Because I know that you run your own
I
campaigns,
thought it
don't you?
was. Well, yeah, I thought it was 8:30 p.m., but then I thought it was GMT today, and I'm like, wow, I'm a idiot.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So I gotta figure. No, it's fine. Yeah, I gotta figure. I've been sick anyways, so I was kind of canceling my game anyways today. But yeah, I gotta figure something out because we normally start like 2:30. So
Ah, right, okay.
unfortunately, I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. I don't know if maybe I can get them to move back to 3 and we can start at 12, and then that'll still give us like 3 hours, or I might just have to bow out. I don't know. I'm gonna.
Yeah,
I
just...
don't want to make them adjust their times.
Yeah,
already.
no, understandable. I appreciate that. Yeah, just let us know.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure. But I had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Thanks for playing.
Yes, until next time.
Cheers.
All right.
Uh...
Bye.
Alrighty.
Do it.
See you.